Why is it important to get into a payment plan quickly if you owe a balance to the IRS? Well, there's basically two reasons you want to get into a payment plan quickly. The first one is you can lower your monthly failure to pay penalty rate if you get into a payment plan quickly after you owe the balance. Let me explain. Now, the failure to pay penalty rate is normally a 0.5% per month up to 25% maximum. So if it goes on the regular penalty rate in 50 months, it will go ahead and max out at its 25%. But the IRS can accelerate that monthly rate of a 0.5% per month to 1% if your account is put into IRS collection. That is, a CP 504 notice is sent to that will increase the penalty rate from a 0.5% to 1% per month. So it'll accumulate very quickly. Now, if you get into a payment plan before that 504 notice comes, your 0.5% per month failure to pay penalty rate actually drops in half to 0.25% per month. So there's some incentive to go ahead and get into a payment plan quickly to lower that failure to pay penalty rate in half as it's accumulating with the IRS. Now, the second reason that you want to go ahead and get into a payment plan, or any IRS collection alternative for that matter, is to avoid IRS enforcement. Now, if you owe more than $10,000 and you're not into an agreement, the IRS may ultimately file a notice of federal tax lien. Now, the other type of IRS enforcement is even more severe, the IRS levy or wage garnishment. Ultimately, if you don't pay your taxes, the IRS will issue you a series of notices ending with a final notice of intent to levy. After that final notice of intent to levy, usually IRS notice LT11, they can go ahead and levy your bank account, garnish your wages, even garnish things like Social Security and other types of payments that are reported to the IRS. You have to watch out for that. The way to go ahead and remove any capability of the IRS going ahead and issuing you any levy enforcement is to get into an IRS agreement. That could include a payment plan or any other type of agreement, including hardship agreements like currently non-collectible or the offer and compromise program. So two reasons that you would go ahead and want to get into a payment plan or other collection agreement with the IRS is to lower that failure to pay penalty rate and also to avoid IRS enforcement.